Class 12, we are going to start with a new chapter in BSTD, Business Environment. Now, what is meant by the term business environment? So, if there is any business, it cannot operate alone, or you can say that its function depends on lot of groups. So, it is environment means your surrounding. So, business environment means the surrounding of a business. So, what you have on one side, you have the internal environment. Now, internal environment means what consists inside the business. For example, it includes the human resource or the team who are working with the company. Because a business cannot run alone. For production of output, it requires support of lot of individuals. So, human resource is a part of its internal environment. Then internal environment also includes the mission and objectives. Why the business is set up, what are its objectives and what are its targets or mission. Then the corporate culture. Corporate culture means how is the relationship between the team members or the top management with the junior level people, because the corporate culture highly affects the work. Because if you have a very strict structure that the junior level people who are working in the junior level, they cannot open up to their creativity, they cannot use their creativity, and they have to adhere strictly to the instructions given by the top authority. And in that environment where you always work out of fear, the productivity tends to be less. Whereas in case of friendly environment, if the structure is such that the top management, junior level, whoever is the worker working inside the business, they have a good relationship, then everyone can open up to the problems, they can show their own way of doing the work, and they can be encouraged. If your creativity is encouraged, if you can do without fear, so what happens? The productivity of the labor increases. Goodwill or brand. What is the status of business at present in the market? What is its goodwill, or have it earned a brand name? So there are business like Tata, Birla, we know them because they have earned a brand. So by the name also, sometimes the business is able to prosper even if the production or the quality they are producing might have gone down because of the already earned brand name or the goodwill for which they are able to survive in the market. So these are generally the internal environment that belongs or that comprises within the business. The human resource working inside, the objectives or mission, the corporate culture present, the goodwill or the brand name, what it has earned. Now, why internal environment is segregated? Because all these things highly influence the working or functioning of business. Whether the business will prosper, will make profit, or will make loss in the market highly depends on its internal environment. For example, if the human resource are able to perform well or efficiently, they are productive, then the business can at the end earn profit. If the mission and objective, the targets and objectives are very well set, something which is achievable, then the ultimate impact on the business will be positive. Corporate culture, if it is not so strict or not so friendly, a balance is maintained, then the business can prosper. And so does the goodwill also. If your brand or goodwill has earned a good name, it positively affects the business. And all these internal part of the internal environment can also negatively impact on the business. For example, if the human resource is not efficient, the mission and objective that is set is something which is not achievable. So the planned target is faulty. The corporate culture is maintained very strict so that people are not productive when they are working out of fear. The goodwill or the brand of the product or of the business have gone down in the market. So these internal environment, they have a positive as well as negative impact on the functioning of the business. But the best point regarding the internal environment is that the business can control its internal environment. So internal environment, anything that is changing in the internal atmosphere of the business can be controlled or brought down to control, because everything is under the jurisdiction or purview of the business. It can control all these things. Now we come up to the external environment. Now external, from the name, what does it mean? External environment means something which lies outside the business. So external means something which is lying outside the business, and when it is lying outside the business but it is equally affecting the functioning of the business, but since it is external, it cannot be controlled by the business. It cannot be controlled by the business because it is not under the jurisdiction of the business. So external environment means something that is happening external or outside to the business, and the business cannot have a control over there, but the external environment can also positively or negatively affect the business, affect the productivity of the business. And the details of the external environment I will continue in the next video.